just completed another fantastic session. These are getting easier. It's getting easier to go in and know exactly what the casting person wants. It's easier and easier and easier. The more I do of these, it just seems like, I'm not going to say that it's going to be like tying my shoes. I think maybe after, doing it 150 times, I would say, you would just come in and do it and not think about it. But they are getting easier. And it's fun because I know what I'm doing. I know exactly how to take direction finally. There was a long time that I didn't. There was a lot of times that, I made a lot of mistakes and didn't get the lines right. And, there were times where I may need a line read here and there. And that doesn't really exist anymore. I mean, it's, unless, like today, there was a B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S, or how does it go? Bananas? B-A-N-B-A-N-N-A-N-A-S. Is that it? Oh, shit. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, I gotcha. So, anyway, I didn't know the rhythm because I just don't remember the song. So sorry. So sue me. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is they're getting easier. It was a fun session. There was a photographer there who was taking video of the session. And my agent sent me an email saying, hey, they're going to film while you record. Are you okay with that? They're willing to offer a little bit of scratch. And I was like, yeah, why not? Go ahead. So that was kind of cool. And it's a good thing I shaved. I shaved last night. My face, of course, I'm talking about. Take it easy, all right? You know what? There was a time that I used to drive over here. And I guess I still do because I'm taking classes in LA, Los Angeles. Why did that guy panic? Like, there's so much space. Why are you panicking? Relax. Take a deep breath and relax. Relax. Get some oxygen to the nostrils. Because when you get oxygen to the nostrils, it gets oxygen to your brain. Your brain needs oxygen, kid. I'll tell you a story real quick. I'll tell you a story. There was a woman that was walking with her dog. Or, I don't know, actually. Who knows? Maybe the dog was walking with her woman. This isn't a woman-man thing, by the way. It could have been a man. Maybe the dog was walking with its man. Jesus, look at that. I gotta be so politically correct that I have to clarify which gender I'm talking about just to be safe. And I'll be safe. That's fine. I'll be safe. Better safe than sorry. No glove, no love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what was I saying? I was saying that this woman was walking with her dog in front of my house, and there was a pit bull that walked up. Pit bull, he was a loose pit bull. He was like walking around just loose out of his house, or whoever owned him just let him fly or didn't realize that he had gotten loose. So he was flying, and he saw this lady with her dog, and the dog happened to be a female. The dog was a lady. Not a lady, a female, right? It was a female. And the pit bull was a male, and it approached the dog and the lady and just like jumped on it. Like, this is mine. I'm gonna take a piece of this and I'm gonna keep it for myself for a little bit. That's right. Let's put our butts together for a little while. I don't know. I'm just vocalizing the dog's voice. And so the dog mounted the the pit bull mounted the female dog, and the lady shrieked. She was like, ah! 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 Look what's happening! Look what's happening! She like looked at me like I was freaking Captain Save-A-Dog and lady. Like I was gonna put on my cape and just come to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun!
I am here! I am here to save you from this pit bull, which will bite me and eat me to shreds.
Yeah, right, lady. What do you want me to do? Huh? I mean, what do you want me to do? You know, it's a big dog and it's your dog, and what am I supposed to do?
What am I gonna do, really? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna jump in the way of this 80-pound dog? Are you kidding me? 80 pounds. And it's got teeth that are sharp. It'll rip me to bits. And she looked at me like, do something, and she was like panicking. Ah! Ah! And I told her, just calm down, lady, calm down. You know what I mean? Because the dogs are feeding off your energy. Relax. Lower the tone of your voice, stop shrieking, and relax, okay? Nice and easy. Hey, easy, boy. Easy, know what I'm saying? Back off, boy. I thought to myself, as I was driving today, I have another GoPro. I'm gonna buy another attachment so it attaches to my dash. And I'm going to buy another SIM card or SD card or whatever you call it. And I am always going to record my drives from this point forward because you know, an SD card and an attachment is going to cost me like $30, maybe $50. But what is an accident going to cost me when somebody else makes a mistake and then I end up hitting them or something happens? You know, Jesus, a pedestrian. That's like one of the things that I dread. I dread it. Dr. Dread. I dread hitting a pedestrian. That's like the one thing that I always think about that I don't want to happen. I mean, it's just like, ah! The feeling, the thought of hitting a body, you know, hitting a bag of meat. I'm sorry to call it a bag of meat, but that's what it is. It's a bag of meat and bones. Hitting my hood and then ricocheting, its head ricocheting off the hood of my car. Man, what a nasty thought. I got a tip for you. Here's a tip. When people say, you know what's funny? And then they go into their rant, their story. I wouldn't say, don't say, you know what's funny, because if it's, then it has to be funny. Because you've already given it that credibility of funniness. So when you start a story, don't say, hey, you know what's funny? It's funny that yakka, 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 yakka. You know, don't start with it's funny. Say, you know what's weird? You know what's funky? This is odd. You know? This is odd, this is funky, this is weird. But not, you know what's funny? Because it has to be funny. Then, if it's not funny, you're going to lose credibility. That's the last thing that you want, losing credibility. Nobody wants to lose credibility.